So, you want your brand on store shelves? All right, let's see if your wallet, patience, and sanity can handle it.
Hopper, it's not your ordinary non-alcoholic drink. Today, we're taking you behind the scenes, from convincing stores to take a chance on the drinks, to navigating the competitive world of retail, to making sure Hopper stays in stock and in your hands. Because this is more than just a drink. It's a fight for a place in the market. This is Hopper, and this is what it really takes to build a beverage brand.
Small brands do have opportunity in retail. However, these small brands need cash money in that bank, because how else are you going to move that product without marketing dollars? Tough world. You have a lot of competitors on those shelves. And what makes you different? And you're competing with people who have bigger wallets than you do. So either you come in with a lot of money or you have some sort of influencers behind you, celebrities.
Big beverage brands don't just land on store shelves, they dominate them. With deep pockets and powerful industry connections, they secure the best placements, eye-catching displays, and exclusive deals that keep them front and center.
When I first started Hopper, basically, I'd spent 10 years in tech. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was told that I need to be in stores, I need to be in retail. And for me, it was like, all right, well, how do I do that? Basically, I have to pound the payment. I have to go into each store and say, hey, my name is Jose, and I have this product called Hopper, and explain to them what the product was.
Sparkling water made with hops. So hops are what goes with the beer to get beer's bitterness and aroma. But then we add functional ingredients that help reduce stress and anxiety and boost your mood.
Eventually, what ends up happening is they say, oh, okay, cool. So it's kind of like a non-alcoholic beer. We're like, no, but if you want to think of it that way, sure. Oh, wait a second, but I have these other companies and they are charging me less than what you're charging me, what you want to charge me. I'm like, yes, because they have something called scale. Scale means they're able to produce things in big batches to reduce their cost. So they have something that I don't. And so that was always the trouble I had with getting into retail. I was always competing with people that had more money than I did.
Look, you were broke, bored, you had an idea. So what? Lots of people have ideas.
You leave samples, be it a couple of days later or a week later. Hey, did you happen to try the drinks yet? No, we haven't, unfortunately. And that can get expensive because you're giving away drinks that may never be tasted. So I said, what happens if I'm able to create basically a community in the online world, create demand, and tell stories, right, about me, about the brand, and what we stand for? Could we create a business that way? And we could, right? We were the first in Australia as a beverage company to focus on online and really go down and double down on it. That changed the game forever for us.
This is Jose, and he is the founder of Hopper, one of the fastest growing non-alcoholic beverage brands in Australia.
Now that we've built our fan base, they're actually going out and going to stores and requesting our drinks, which causes these stores to come to us and request our drinks. So we've created a demand at the retail level from the community that we have built online. And that, I had no idea that was going to happen. Like, I was just shocked because I was like, wow, people love our drinks so much that they're telling their friends, and they're telling friends who have like stores, or just going into stores and saying, hey, have you heard of this drink? You have to try it. It's so good and you should stock it. Like, to me, that was like, I think I got us up to like 10, 15 stores maybe, give or take. Now we're like close to like over 60 stores.
Sometimes, Camilo delivers Hopper to local stores, so we get to catch up with the owners or the managers and gather feedback.
Come back.
We have too many.
Yeah. Just finish our first store. Just 3 to go. Let's go.
As the demand grows, then what ends up happening is stores, initially on their first order, they may buy a case of each flavor, right? 4 cases. If it moves quickly, they see the success. So from the 4 cases, they may go to 20 cases or 30 cases, and you're just like, wow, okay. And so if we build enough demand for the retail, for the online channel, and all of a sudden you get like an order like this from retail, well, you weren't planning for it. So how do you put that into your forecast?
Okay, so let's do it. We have all those ones for customers. Let's do it.
We have more here for stores.
No way.
It's too much.
Too much.
Too much.
That caused so much issue for us because now we had to supply to 2 different channels. Like, it's insane.
And don't think that stores don't have challenges too. Bringing in a small brand is always a risk, They invest in shelf space and there's no guarantee it will pay off. If a product doesn't sell, they take the hit. That's why every new brand needs to prove its value quickly, showing that it's worth the space and the investment.
We are here at Maloney's, which is actually one of the first stores that took on Hopper. And where we are here, this is actually where I did my first tasting with them.
Getting on the shelves is just the first step. In-store tastings are key to helping customers discover and connect with the new product.
But it's 0 alcohol, 0 sugar.
Oh, okay. Tastes a bit like beer, doesn't it?
Yeah, for some people.
Taste the beer, the Hans.
Yeah. It's not sweet, which is good.
So I literally was here with a table and just started giving, samples of it, stopping people as they were walking in or walking out. And that's kind of scary, but you had to do it because you needed to get people to try the product so they can learn about what it was, the name, and obviously the taste. So, but yeah, this is where Hopper is. Before, we actually didn't have an entire 2 sections. We only had, I think, half of one. And now we have 2.
New one we are selling it, but I'm saying the whole unit is like
This is going to be
everything is like, some people buy a lot of that ones.
That's really good. I wanted to give you, this is the new flavor we just launched, but that will be available in April for you guys if you want it.
These guys are doing really good actually.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. It's not easy, but you try to do it okay.
Really good.
Yeah, awesome.
This one is like, I think the top selling right now.
Oh yeah.
Also in the sparkling thing, right?
Yeah.
This is the highest thing that we sell.
That's sick. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Remember a long time ago when it was just like, what is it? And then
What is it? And then, yeah.
Now it's
going really well.
yeah, that's awesome. Cool, man. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it. See ya. So we just stopped by to say hello and also to drop off the new Cyber Hops. But yeah, they had great feedback. They said it was the fastest moving beverage that they have, which is insane. Like, how do we go from a little freaking brand to like the #1 seller in the store? That's incredible. And it's all thanks to our community. So thank you so much for your support. This is ridiculous. If we can build a great following with our independent retailers and in a way give back to that community, then we're doing something good, right? I think big retail will always be there, but to be able to get our drinks into nice local mom and pop shops and help them make money, then I think we're winning. And they're winning, right? Everyone's winning, and that's what we really want. So, again, what we accomplish isn't for everyone, right? Like, I learned the hard way, and so hopefully this video gives people who are looking to start a beverage business or anything in CPG a bit of advice where you don't always have to go into retail, right? Start small, get into 1-2 stores if you really want, make sure it moves there, do whatever you can to make it move there. Then, but what worked for us was online, right? And now the dilemma is, as we raise capital, do we focus online or we focus on stores? It's going to be a hard balancing act because you need a lot of money to do both. But we'll figure it out, and we're going to keep learning along the way. So stay tuned to see what happens. It's going to be fun, and hopefully you see us in more stores. And if you want us to see us in stores, if you're watching this in Australia, request us, please, because that has been helping us get into many, and we'll do our best to send traffic to those stores and get people to buy. So everyone wins. Ciao.